The Trump administration says it's freezing $10 billion in child care and social services funding to states led by Democrats, including Colorado. The feds are claiming, without offering evidence publicly, that there is mass fraud in the system. President Trump has also publicly promised to punish Colorado for not releasing his ally Tina Peters, who's serving prison time for a scheme to tamper with election systems. Health and Human Services leaders told CNN today that the federal government is withholding $7 billion in funds for the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, known as TANF. In Colorado, that program provides temporary cash assistance, job training, and other support services to low-income families with children. The feds also say that they are freezing payments for the Child Care and Development Fund, which helps families access child care. According to our partners at Colorado Politics, Colorado receives more than $130 million a year from those federal grants to serve 14,000 families. Now, individual cases of fraud in these programs have been successfully found and prosecuted in Democrat and Republican-run states. But the fraud accusations now and the funding freeze only impact blue states: Colorado, California, Illinois, Minnesota, and New York. This shutdown could last for months as the Trump administration rolls out new rules they say will root out fraudulent payments. Democratic leaders in Colorado say this is simply political retribution that will hurt families and children.
That's not how you actually address fraud, by the way. You don't just freeze funding. That just impacts families. That doesn't make sure that programs are working efficiently or the way that the money is going where it's supposed to. When you look at the states that they've withheld this funding from, it is only blue states. And it's places where, Trump is obsessed with going after his political enemies. And unfortunately, it's Colorado families and our kids who are going to pay the price.
Now, we should know, leaders in Colorado say they have not received formal notice about this funding freeze or any proof of fraudulent payments happening here. Spokesperson for the governor says his office learned about this potential funding freeze through media reports and that, quote, if true, it would be awful to see the federal government targeting the most needy families and children.